What is going on, guys? Grave here. Today we're going to talk about the Ghost Recon Wildlands beta. And before I get into this too much, I don't ever go into betas, guys, or any game expecting too much, because you can become really disappointed, and it deters you from playing other things. That's always some of my advice to people, is try any game, especially in beta version, and maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. But people that go in with high expectations and get disappointed kind of don't really ever go try anything else new. They kind of stick to what they like or what they're used to playing. So I recommend always playing betas, but never go in just expecting something to be blown away, or just go in with an open mind and try it out. And saying that, from what I have played, this game is not awful, but it's not great. I do have concerns, and we'll kind of get into what I'm meaning and kind of what I feel about the game so far. It looks good, guys. It's not bad graphics. I'm sure when the game is released, it'll be upscaled. Hopefully, it may be downscaled some, but as of right now, if it looks like it does in the beta, it's not bad. I would say the only thing is some of the up-close textures looks kind of odd sometimes, but at a distance, the game looks really, really gorgeous, really clean, really good looking, really pretty. The only problem I have seen is PS4, and some of my buddies I've played with have had some issues with screen tearing or just the screen acting odd. Just some little minor bugs and glitches, which can be fixed, of course. This is a early edition of the game. This is from a while back, so always keep that in mind when playing a beta. You're definitely months and months back from what the game is at right now, or almost on release. The control of your player is kind of a concern to me. I'm not really fond of the leaning or the kind of cover system that is in the game. And I'm also not fond of the driving. The driving feels kind of arcadey, kind of clunky. I'm not a big fan of that either. But that's kind of what you get sometimes in these open world games. And see, I was a big Ghost Recon fan back in the day. Of course, Future Soldier was a huge disappointment. Did not like that game at all. But I was really interested in this game, considering it was going to be open world. My concern with it was when they really said that there's not going to be a lot of PvP in it. Of course, it is a good co-op game. I think it is best co-op. I think it is absolutely dull and crap at single player. I just do not see it being enjoyable as a single player kind of game for me. But I think it's a very good co-op kind of game. My main concern, I guess, on one thing is, like I said, there's no PvP as of yet. No announcement for that. So it's going to be repetitiveness of missions. I was looking more for maybe not quite as an RPG as the Division is. I like the shooter aspect of the game, but I was looking for maybe a little bit more loot. I know the Division's got a lot of dailies, a lot of repeatable kind of gameplay, kind of repeatable missions and things, but there is always something to be rewarded for doing it. And yes, this game rewards you with things. You can find weapon caches and whatnot around the map, but it's that, is it going to be a thing that's later on, after you've played a good bit of it, is it going to be something that you want to come back and play again? It is a large map. We only get to play just a few sections of it. When the game is released, there's going to be 21 total regions. Those are going to have different, areas of how it's laid out, whether it be jungle, forest, rainforest. It'll have some dynamic weather and things like that. So that is a plus, and you have a lot of different variety of visuals and where you're going. But to me, it still, is it going to be dull inside of that area? There's maybe a huge, large map. It's going to be monstrous. They've made a gorgeous map. It's really, really big. But is there a lot of playability inside that, or is there a lot of dull places in it where there's nothing going on? And my other concern is the missions. A lot of the missions I've done so far seem to be similar, and what's going on is not really a lot of variation inside that mission itself. But in saying that, of course, this is just a beta, so you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt and play it for what it is. But all in all, I know it sounds like I just absolutely bashed the game. Is it fun? Yes. Is it the most fun I've ever had playing a beta? No. It's kind of gotten a little bit stale almost already, but that's still going to take some more playtime through and kind of see what's going on to really see if it's going to pan out as a game that should be something I will purchase later on or not. I like the concept. I like the idea. I'm just not quite sure about the replayability of the game in general and how it's going to pan out in the end. If there is going to be no PvP, is it going to be a game that you want to go back and play with buddies, or are you going to play one time through and kind of be done with it? Anyway, guys, leave me a comment and let me know if you have played the Ghost Recon beta just yet, or if you're about to play it, or if you're looking forward to playing it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Of course, if you like the video, hit the like yet, subscribe yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.